Hey y'all, it is March 1st, 2023. It is Wednesday, and it is officially the first day in March. So everyone, let's get the positive vibes ready. Let's get the positive energy started. Let's hope for a really successful month now that February is done and over with. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on March, whatever you got for me. So it is about to be 3 o'clock. I've been up for a while. I've been up since 9:30 or so, just at home, not really doing much, so didn't feel the need to film or anything. But I'm about to get ready. I just took a shower, about to head to the gym and get back on my gym schedule. As far as the agenda for the rest of the day, tomorrow is my interview for the senior underwriting assistant position. It's at 10:30, I believe, and I believe it's about 45 minutes. I'm unsure of whether this is a screening or, okay, first of all, this company reached out to me because they saw my LinkedIn. They were like, we would love to get in touch with you about the senior position. We think you're more than qualified to, basically upgrade from what you were doing. I told them I was interested, and they were like, all right, well, let's set up a meeting. Except with my past two interviews, my first past two interviews, I guess you could call them, I think they were more screenings, because it was just short, it was over the phone. They were like 30 minutes each, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes, and it was very general, whereas this one, they've already set the Teams invite. I'm sure, I'm going to be on camera, so I feel like this is a little bit more formal than the other ones. I think maybe it's less of a screening and maybe more of like an interview. So definitely need to prepare for that by doing research on the company and figuring out what I'm going to wear tomorrow. So thank God it's over Zoom. Well, not Zoom, but on webcam. So I just need to dress from the waist up. But yeah, and just kind of review my responses that I have written down. I'm excited. I'm not really nervous because the past two interviews, I think I've done fine. Also, on the job hunt front, I followed up with that one company that asked me when my availability was, and then literally when I gave it to them, they never responded. It's been 12 days. So I responded and I was like, are you still interested? I don't know what's going on. I'm about to follow up with the job that asked me my availability for the second interview, because I responded over the weekend. Of course, that was over the weekend, but it's been 2 days now and I haven't gotten a response from them, and they inquired about my availability this week, so I would assume they would have responded by now. So I'm going to follow up and see what's going on with them. And like I told you guys, the one job interview that I had, they said they couldn't pay me what I wanted, so that one's done and over with. So right now we have three jobs that are possibilities. Two I just am waiting to hear back from, and one I'm about to do my first interview tomorrow. So I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm about to try this. This is Alani Nu, but this bottle is different. The design is different from everything, and it's juicy peach flavored. I was like, bitch, does this feel for real? And I'm peach is one of my favorite fruits, is one of my favorite flavors. So I'm excited to give that one a try. Last night was the first night I feel like I've gotten to be able to sleep all night. And that is because I closed my windows before I went to bed. I didn't sleep with them open because I would wake up, the past few nights I would wake up to close them because birds would start chirping at 4 a.m. People would start fighting at 3 a.m. I don't think I told you guys, but we have these lesbians who live upstairs. Let me see if you can see their apartment. They're up there, but that's their apartment, basically their apartment walls. But they fight all the time, and it's not even normal fighting, y'all. It is literally breaking down doors, throwing dishes, I'm going to kill you because this is a toxic relationship fight. And I think 2 nights ago at 3 or 4 a.m. they woke up, and I woke up because they were fucking yelling, and it's 4 a.m. and I literally have recordings of them because I have a sleep app. They're basically in this apartment, but like up a floor. I have a recording of them because my sleep app records me, and it's like one of the girls saying, "Get out of my fucking house," which is insane. And I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to go to fucking sleep. So I closed my windows. I was like, you know what? It's not as hot as it was that one time I slept when this all started with no AC. So I'm just gonna, ooh, let me re-record this because I'm like, bitch, in my underwear, and I passed the mirror and y'all saw it. But like I was saying, I sacrificed some cool air to be able to sleep all night, which I was able to. And also look, it's 79 degrees in here. It's set to 66 and they said they fixed it. So are you fucking kidding me? Before I head out, I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I got done yesterday because I didn't really talk about it. But first of all, I was able to do my thank you post. This is the cast photo. Basically thanking performers, people who helped me, the venue, the crew members, and people who bought tickets, and my friends. It's just something that I do after my shows. I mean, I've only done 2, but I'm going to continue doing it. This is the other one I had. But I mean, it just, I don't know. Like, I love to give my thanks. You know, it's a big production. I couldn't do it by myself, so I want to give dues where they're, you know, where they're due. And I think it was funny because when I was hosting, after I was done hosting and the show was over, the girl who worked the spotlight was like, "You are literally like the most gracious host I've ever like heard." And I was like, "Am I really?" Like, I didn't think so. I just like, I don't know, to me it just makes sense to thank my friends who are showing out, and to, you know, because, you know, without them, like, bitch, I wouldn't be able to be doing all this shit. So yeah, I just, it's just me being me. I guess that makes me gracious. But this is the flyer I made yesterday for my next show. I did a blue background, changed the font, switched some stuff up, and then here are the performers. Me, of course, Jackie, who has assisted me my past 2 shows. The first one, I paid her to assist me. The second one, I gave her a free ticket, and she ended up just assisting, like, out of the goodness of her heart. I mean, she's a drag queen, so she knows what it's like. She was also the one who took pictures of everyone. Ivana did a tip spot in my first show, and I told my tip spots there were 2 that they could be paid in my next show. Since then, I don't think that's something I'm going to continue doing, but for her, she was already booked, so I'm going to have her again. She is, I'm in her drag troupe, I guess, her drag crew, because she is the creator of Persuasions, which is an all-Asian drag performance crew in Atlanta, and, you know, she asked me to be a part of it, and we are the 2 who actually have a show 30 minutes after this show ends. So I thought it was funny. Utoya, I've never met her, but she is well known in the Atlanta scene. She is campy. From what I've seen, she's campy, she's funny, she literally makes raps. So I'm really excited to meet her. She's the only one I haven't met. And then Sourpuss is doing the tip spot. They are very drag alternative, kind of new to the scene. They were at my show, my previous show, because they came with, oh, well, Panda's, you can't see Panda in there because she had to go. They came with Panda because the 2 of them had a show in Athens after, so I was able to see them last week. And yeah, this is the crew. March 30th, I'm already talking to the crew at Red Light Cafe to get them to, I guess, really sign off, see if they need anything else. And I am going to actually put up my April application soon. I'm feeling very chatty today. I think it's because I haven't really been giving you guys updates, especially yesterday. I felt like yesterday all I did was scream at the camera. And then, of course, over the weekend, I was just busy doing stuff. But since it is March 1st, I had to pay rent today, which hurt a little bit. I pay around $1,200 to $1,300 for rent, and that's with including our utilities and stuff. So I was able to pay that. mostly with the money that I made from my show. From my show, I made about 800. Okay, well, I made 700 and something dollars from the show itself. With tips, that was over $100. Of course, with the 700 whatever money, that all isn't a profit for me. That is with me paying the venue and paying the entertainers. In terms of profit, I made a couple hundred. But you know, that isn't as much as I made in terms of profit before, like my first show when the venue was free. This venue was $350, which I've said many times before, because that is very fucking expensive. And then on top of that, unemployment gave me $300. So the majority of my rent was paid for because of that. I did have to pay a couple of hundreds. But, you know, getting some money is better than getting no money. So I am definitely not complaining, but yeah. Once again, I could do a couple more months not having a job and just living off savings, but that's not the smart thing to do, so I won't be doing that. Done with the gym. I'm wondering when I should upgrade it to 40 minutes. It's almost 4:30, so like traffic is picking up. I need to whiten my teeth. Look, it's a sweat check. Or maybe I should start brushing my teeth at night. Something to consider. Oh, here's a view outside of the gym parking deck. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, or like where I want to go next. Cause I don't want to go too far and get stuck in traffic, but I've literally exhausted all my options of coffee places around here. So I decided to come to the coffee shop that is across town for several reasons. One is since it is a rush hour, I will be forced to stay here for a while so I don't have to sit in traffic when I go home, because y'all remember what it was like going home last time in the traffic. Because I do have several things to do. Secondly, I don't come here as often, so I'm not a familiar face. Yeah, so on the way here, I talked to my mom for a bit, and I was telling her about the job hunt process, and she was like, while I was telling her about the job that hasn't responded to me for the second interview, I actually went and checked my email, and they responded to me like 30 minutes prior. So I have 2 interviews this week. They asked if I was free tomorrow or Friday. Obviously tomorrow I have 1 interview, so I could in the afternoon, but I want to prep more, so I'm about to respond and tell them Friday. So 1 tomorrow and 1 Friday. While I'm here, I'm about to prep for the first interview and learn more about the company and be prepared and edit and upload my vlog and do other random stuff. Well, I'm back at Target, mainly because I needed toenail clippers because I broke mine. But I'm taking a little peeky poo around. Dude, what the fuck? It is so fucking hot in this apartment. 78. Why is everything so fucking annoying lately? What the fuck? I literally don't understand. Like, literally everything is just annoying. I'm so irritated. But at least I'm like not depressed. Would I rather be depressed or irritated? I don't know. Probably irritated. But everyone is just so fucking stupid. It's just so hard being me. Anyways, I did like about 45 minutes to, about 45 minutes of like interview prep. I had most of the answers already typed up, so I just reviewed it. A lot of it was just looking at the company's website and learning about them, but the thing was they like really didn't have much on their website, so I don't know what the fuck they're gonna ask me tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. It's at 10:30 tomorrow. I don't know what I have to wear. Like, I don't know what I have in my closet, but you know what? That is a problem for tomorrow's Johnny, because today's Johnny is just, I am done. I am done with today. I do not care about anything right now except eating. Oh, I guess I'll show you guys what I bought at Target. So, just a few things. I got another record. This one is T Swift Folklore. Is it Folklore? Yeah, Folklore. It was the last one, so I was like, you know what? It is a sign that I need to get it. It was $25. I don't fucking care about spending money anymore. Like, I'm just gonna buy whatever the fuck I want. And then I got this. It's a little decorative tray. Okay, I really didn't need this. But it's just so cute. Literally, it's Opal House. They had so many cute things at Target. I was so jealous. Literally, I would have bought something else, but I realized I did not need a vase, and I did not... Well, actually, I do want the towel holder. What was the other thing? Oh, like more decorative trays. I don't need more. But this, I can just, like, have... I thought it was a soap holder at first, but, it's not, so I'm just going to use it in my bedroom on my nightstand. And then I got 2 more of these. The Alani Nu Juicy Peach. Apparently this is limited edition, which is like story of my fucking life. That's something I actually like, is limited edition. And then of course I got nail clippers because I really need to clip my toenails. I'm sorry, but I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder how long the average job search takes. Because I was like, the goal is to get a job this month. Like by the end of this month, I have like 30 days. It's just March 1st. Ideally, I want a job by the 15th. Or like in the final interview by the 15th. Or like just waiting to start. Like, you know, like by the 15th. Which is in 14 days, I guess. Which is 2 weeks. But I googled it. It was like the average job search takes 5 months. Bitch, what? Like, what? Like, I was like, maybe if you're like fresh out of school and you're like about to start the first like job in your career field or something, but 5 months? Like, babes, what are we doing in the 5 months? I'm on month. I was fired January. So it's been almost February, March. So it's almost been 2 months that I've been let go. And I'm like bored as fuck. I mean, not really bored, but like, what are people doing? And it was like, they typically send out like 7 applications in that time period. I sent out 3 in one day. In like 2 days, I had sent out 6. So I don't know what kind of job these people are looking for. I mean, maybe if it's like a really high corporate job, but that is insane to me. Okay, so I made a chicken salad sandwich with my leftover fried chicken from yesterday, and I just mixed it with mayonnaise and this sriracha sauce. I just put it in regular, I guess, white bread. Anyway, sorry I'm in my emo era right now. I just like nothing really matters. So, but I promise I'm fine. I'm not depressed. Well, I mean, I am depressed, but like, I'm just annoyed at life. It's 10:30, but I'm about to go to sleep. I literally have no choice but to be up and at 'em early tomorrow. I'm thinking of, what time is it? 10:30? I'm thinking of waking up, I guess, at 8:30, 9. Because I'm gonna have to take a shower, get dressed, make sure all the internet and laptop and everything is working. And then figure out where I want to have the interview at, and then go over some of the questions and the prep stuff before I have the interview. I think after that I'm going, and maybe eat breakfast before. And then after that I plan on going to the gym, so that'll be an early gym day. And then I need to prep for my next interview, which is Friday. She hasn't set a time. I also kind of want to apply for 3 more jobs, just because even though, you know, I have these opportunities, I still want to have other opportunities just in case these places say no, but also, you know, like if people say yes, then I can just compare and choose the best one. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.